Hey everybody, welcome to my brief review of Halo Reach. Yeah, it's right there if you guys didn't see it. Yeah, that's Halo Reach. I did get the game 2 days ago, and I've had so much fun playing it. And when I say brief review, I mean brief review. So don't comment saying, you didn't even cover this, you didn't even talk about that. It's a brief review. I'm going to be reviewing the things that I find important about it, and the things that basically I remember to review. I'm not taking notes or anything. It's just going to be really brief thoughts. Another thing, I haven't played the campaign yet, so of course I'm not going to be able to review that. Let's start off with Firefight. Now, what I love about Firefight, and I did have ODST, and I do think that this is better, but what I do like about Firefight, it really is just a lot of fun, and it's really hard at first. Of course, I'm not too used to it. I was never a big Halo fan before now, and me and my friend, we were trying to beat Firefight. I actually had 2 people helping me with it, and we still couldn't get through it. It is really challenging, and it's a lot of fun though. It really is. The aliens, the creatures that you are supposed to go out and kill, they get harder and harder as you go through. Of course, you do have limited ammo that you want to keep resupplying, which you have to go to a base for. And as you go through, there are tons of really cool, like, either you can have some type of a giant explosive that you can blow a bunch of people up with. I haven't got to do that because a certain person, and you know who you are, gets it every single time that we play Firefight before I can get to it. So thank you very much for that, Raider. Anyway, I have played just about all the Firefight all the Firefight missions actually, and not all of them. I think I might not have played about 2, but yeah, I have been exploring all of them, and they are all a lot of fun. I honestly do prefer the first one though. It's a lot of fun. I honestly forget what it's called though. It's a Beachhead, I don't know, something like that. And yeah, it's very fun. Basically, if I had to compare Firefight to something, I compared to Spec Ops on Modern Warfare 2. And the problem is that with Halo, everybody's going to be comparing it to Call of Duty. They're going to say, you can't even create a class. Well guys, that's not what Halo is all about, quite honestly. Halo is different than Call of Duty. It's a lot less realistic, which you guys may see as a bad thing. Honestly, I see it as just a door being opened so that you have so many more opportunities of ways to kill people. And another thing, like I said, I did not play Halo 3 that much. I'm not sure if this is new or not, but assassination, whenever you're behind somebody and they don't know it, you press RB, and which you normally, you'd pummel them or beat them down with by throwing an elbow or using your gun, whatever you want to do. It's basically your melee way of killing them. Usually takes 2 times. However, if you're behind them and you do an assassination, there are several different kinds of assassinations, and they're all so cool. You could be in the air when you do it. You could just like completely knife them and stuff. And as you're playing, there are several in-game achievements, not actual Xbox Live achievements, but in-game achievements, where say if you were to kill someone while they're reloading, you get an achievement that says reload this, and whenever you do an assassination your first time, it'll say that's a knife or something of that sort. And there are also several others, many more that I'm yet to unlock. And every time you do that, you get these things called CR. CR enable you to buy things from the armory whenever you're in the armory. The armory is basically anything. You could buy new helmets, you could buy new knee pads, new shoulder pads, new, chest pads. That's not what they're called, of course. But, yeah, so many things you can buy for your person, and it's very customizable. And another thing I do like is, your emblem is very customizable. I've had so much fun just with the emblem, quite honestly, and that's really fun to do. And you can make it all different kinds of colors, all different combinations of shapes, skulls, and you could have something behind the skull, it's a whole different color, you make the skull 2 different colors. It's really fun to play around with, and it really isn't even that advanced at all. It's very simple, not complex at all, very fun. But another thing that I really like, and as you see me looking down, I am looking at the in-game thing just to remind me of a couple things I want to talk about. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but if you can see that right here, this whole bar going up, that is the, whenever you see it's on Firefight, but whenever you're on Firefight, or whenever you're in an open lobby, you're not getting ready to play a game or anything like that, you're just in the lobby for Firefight, or you're getting ready to play online, you will have a list of friends going down the right side, and it'll have, first it'll have a section who's in your party, next it'll have a section. Well, and then it'll just have like it'll say like who's playing campaign, who's just doing matchmaking, but like searching for it. It's really really convenient. And then all you do is click on their name. It like swaps to the right. You should do a whole other thing. And then once you click on their name, you can select invite to party, and it'll invite them to your game lobby, or join player if that's an option. Sometimes it's not for obvious reasons. And you're able to boot them. Of course, there's tons of things that you could do, mute, all kinds of stuff, and that's really fun. It's just all so convenient, and the quickness amazes me. However, whenever you're switching between missions on Firefight, the loading does take quite a while, and I'd like that to go faster. I don't want to say this is better than Modern Warfare 2 just yet, because I've only had it for 2 days, and I think it's just the fact I'm in love with this game. Honestly, I'm so addicted. It was hard to get me to stop playing it to do this brief review, but I don't want to say it's better because I think I'm just in that little phase where I just started playing a game and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I don't want to say it's better now because then I know I'll regret it later. So I'm going to keep playing it some more. I'm going to mess around with the campaign eventually, do some more firefights, and I've only played with up to 2 other people on firefights, so that's 3 people total. Of course, you can either, I'm pretty sure you can play with up to 4, I could be wrong. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I mean, it says whenever you're in firefight, it says 2 out of 6, or say you have 2 people, it'll say 2 out of 16. But then I read another thing, it says you can have up to 4 people in a firefight. I don't know if that means you can have up to 4 or you can have up to 16. I don't really know. But the games online, they vary so much, it's great. Only problem is you'll go to a game and you won't even know, and then it'll be all snipers, or it'll just be all battle rifles, or it'll be another one that's, all something else. I don't know, I haven't played it in an all rocket launchers game yet. Hopefully I can play one of those soon. But my favorite game mode by far, and I wish I had a capture card. Ooh, I gotta get to theater mode in a second. But my favorite game mode overall is definitely Infection. If you guys are familiar with Infection, basically there's a group of zombies and there's a group of humans. All the humans have a shotgun, the shotguns are very fun. They usually kill the person in one kill at the most 2. And the humans have shotguns, like I said. The zombies are running around. They have these glowing swords. Basically, if they get you with the glowing swords, I don't know if they like cut you with that, or what they do, or they just grab you and then they start like eating you. I don't know. Anyway, it turns you into a zombie that you become infected, and then you have to do the same thing as the humans. Once all the humans are gone, the game is won. Or if the time expires before all the humans are gone, then the humans win. It's very fun, and I'm very good at it. That's one of the few game modes I actually average the top of the leaderboard in. Another game I really like is Headhunters. Basically, there's all these skulls scattered around the map that you're on, and you have to get them, and then you have to successfully make your way to the zone, the checkpoint, basically a certain point in the game that is randomly created by the server, and you get there, and then you basically just jump into that little area, and then you get points depending on how many skulls that you're carrying. If you get shot, if you get killed, you immediately lose the skulls though, so it's really hard. Very quickly, Oddball, also a very very fun game mode. Of course, you get points for how many seconds you are in possession of the oddball, which is a skull, and that's very fun. You played at 150. I've only gotten up to about 30. Honestly, I'm not very good at it. Hopefully, I'll get better soon. Yeah, so talk about Firefight. I've talked about online a little bit. Online is fun. The jetpack and sprint, very convenient. The sprint could be a lot better though. To Call of Duty, I said a lot of people are going to compare it, but this is actually something that you can compare. I just don't want to compare realism to Halo because that's not fair. But the sprint in Modern Warfare 2 is definitely better than the sprint in Halo. I don't know, the turning just isn't very good whenever you're sprinting, and a couple other things could be better. But it's great that they added it. Definitely, jetpacks, very very fun. It's fun to just like have a jetpack fight in midair, and I think that they actually gave it the perfect amount of fuel before you go to the ground. That was done very well. Now we finally get to theater mode. Theater mode saves all of your last played games. I had up to 25 before, because that's how many games I had played whenever I went into theater mode, and I haven't checked. I don't know how many it can store up to. Probably depends on how big of a hard drive your Xbox has. But once it runs out, of course, it'll start deleting your games you played the longest ago. And basically, you can watch one of the games you played, and then you watch it, and then you can fast forward through it. Fast forwarding isn't very good, but you fast forward through it, and then right at the point that you want to keep that clip, you press the record button that they have on the menu, and then you stop it when you want to. So if you have like a great, amazing kill that you really want to keep watching or you want to show other people, you go to theater mode, you find that match, which it'll be labeled by map, and it'll have the title of, it should have the time you played it, or the game type, and you should be able to find it quite easily. Really shouldn't be that hard at all. And you play that, you press record whenever the kill's about to happen, then you press stop after it happened. Then you have a very nice, comfortably timed clip of your amazing kill. It's really, really convenient. I know I said this was going to be a brief review, basically because I'm not really covering everything. But theater mode, definitely a thumbs up to Bungie on that one. The only problem is that there's no rewind feature, so basically you have to start over from the beginning if you passed up your point. That's very inconvenient. I don't know why they didn't put a rewind feature in there. That's definitely a mistake on their part. But you know, tons of great stuff in this game. Haven't even done campaign yet. I really enjoy it. Hopefully I stay addicted for a while instead of just loving it for about 3 days and stopping. And very quickly, I will show you guys the actual game, Halo Reach. There's the back. There is the side. I kind of put it on the wrong side if you can see that. Halo Reach. Alright, and opening it up. There we go. And as you can see, I clearly took this out, so that's why that's not in there. I don't know who all will get this. I don't know if everybody gets the bonus content thing or just certain people get it. I got it. Most people I know got it, so it might be everyone. I got this from GameStop. I didn't even pre-order it, so it should be everybody. Basically, you get a Recon helmet, and you enter the code into the Halo game. I don't even know why they would do this, why they wouldn't just give it to you if everybody really gets it. And I suppose that there's some kind of free membership on here too, probably for like 48 hours or something. I don't know. Basically, you enter the code on the back, which I already did, so if you were going to pause right there and steal my code, it wasn't going to work anyway. Yeah, very, very fun game. I haven't even played through all of it yet, so I really suggest you guys do get this game. If you don't have the money right now, definitely save up or get it for Christmas. But if you're going to get this or Black Ops, I'd go with Black Ops. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Really looking forward to playing this game again. And this has been Zach from Epic Tech. See ya.